Greetings, fellow seekers, and welcome to another journey into the archives of the Seekers Society. Today, we face the hill giant, a towering brute whose insatiable hunger and devastating strength leave destruction in its wake. Massive, relentless, and driven by primal instincts, hill giants are both a force of nature and a terrifying reminder of the dangers lurking beyond civilization's reach. Join us as we uncover their origins, anatomy, and behavior, as well as the tales that mark them as a threat few survive unscathed. Hill giants, known as Haujatunen in their own guttural tongue, are the lowliest of the giants, a crude and barbaric reflection of the ancient ordning, the hierarchy that defines giant kind. According to the sources that we have managed to collect, these brutes are said to be descendants of Annam All-Father, the progenitor of all giants. When the world was divided, they were granted dominion over the hills and lowlands where their size and strength alone would sustain them. Their loyalty belongs to Grolantor, the god of hunting and brute power. Grolantor promised his followers that true greatness comes not from wisdom or strategy, but from size. The bigger you are and the stronger you are, the greater your worth. And so, hill giants eat, grow, and fight in an endless, mindless pursuit of strength. Standing an average of 16 feet tall and weighing a staggering 4,500 pounds, hill giants are hulking figures of raw muscle and sheer mass. Their immense weight shakes the ground with every thunderous step, a literal force of nature that few can ignore. Their thick, leathery skin, ranging from pale tan to ruddy brown, is often stained with grime and the remains of their meals. Their tangled hair, dark and coarse, only adds to their brutish appearance. While their intellect is limited, hill giants exhibit a primitive cunning in combat. They use their surroundings to corner prey, knock down obstacles, and overwhelm their victims with sheer brute force. Hill giants are ruled by their hunger, a relentless appetite that drives every decision they make. To them, food is power, an endless obsession that has shaped their chaotic lives. They raid villages, topple barns, and devour livestock in gluttonous frenzies, leaving only ruin in their wake. Anything that stands in their way, humanoids, animals, or even stone walls, is treated as either food or an obstacle to be smashed. Their society is brutally simple. The strongest or largest hill giant rules the tribe, bullying the others into submission. Loyalty is fleeting and disputes often erupt into violent brawls over food or dominance. Hill giants care nothing for leadership beyond their immediate needs. Their chieftains often hold power only until they eat enough to slow down, at which point a challenge arises. They bully smaller creatures, such as goblins, into servitude, forcing them to gather food or scout ahead. These relationships rarely last long. Hill giants see their servants as expendable, and sometimes simply as their next meal. Hill giants roam rolling hills, rocky crags, and untamed wildlands, claiming whatever caves, ruins, or dens they find. They rarely remain in one place for long, devouring all available resources before moving on. Their presence disrupts the natural balance, leaving abandoned settlements, empty fields, and barren land in their wake. While the hill giants' strength and hunger are well documented, their presence has also inspired tales that echo throughout history. Let us now turn to some of the most infamous stories surrounding these towering brutes. One such tale tells of Chief Gu, the bloated matriarch, whose hunger knew no bounds. Obsessed with growing larger than any other giant, she led her tribe into reckless raids, consuming entire villages' stores of food and entire herds of cattle. Her lair became a twisted monument to gluttony, filled with bones, smashed treasures, and the remnants of her followers who failed to meet her endless demands. Her story remains a cautionary tale, whispered by those who know the danger of greed unchecked. Among the most feared tales of the hill giants is the ravaging of Brackenville. For weeks, a single giant wandered the region, devouring livestock, tearing through farmland and crushing homes underfoot. Desperate, the villagers banded together to drive it away, using fire and noise to frighten the beast. But in its panic, the hill giant turned its wrath on Brackenville itself, smashing the village's walls and trampling the heart of the town before vanishing into the wilderness. Even years later, the ruins of Brackenville stand as a grim reminder of the devastation a hill giant can unleash when its hunger leads it too close to civilization. Even years later, the ruins of Brackenville stand as a grim reminder of the devastation a hill giant can unleash when its hunger leads it too close to civilization. These stories remind us that hill giants are more than simple brutes. They are living calamities, whose strength and ignorance can destroy entire realms. The hill giant is a force of devastation, its hunger a driving instinct, its strength a deadly weapon. These lumbering titans shatter the world beneath their feet, bringing ruin to all who stand in their path. And thus ends this brief introduction to the hill giant. If you've enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Seekers Society. Share your comments below and let us know which creature you would like us to uncover next. Until next time, Seekers, stay cautious, for where hill giants tread, nothing stands for long.